Hey everyone, so Mega Quack here, and I was just going through like Piggy build mode again recently, and because I haven't used this in like over a year, and I remembered, I made this FNaF map, which I, I play with my friends. I built the whole thing by myself, and I just really think I need to show it off somewhere. I'm showing this channel because this is more of my artistic channel, as you know. So yeah, I guess I'll show you around what the map looks like. So here's the entrance and just the parking lot. And there's trees out here. Yeah, so the entrance right here. There's the sign up there. Most of the building that way, just like a single street light, and I put these barriers for like when you're actually playing in the game, so it stops you from going out here because this is not an area that you're supposed to go. Also, I picked the movie sign because all the other ones of choice were like I think that most of them were like fan drawn ones. Like, yeah. So this was like the closest, like the one I think would fit it best, honestly. So let's go inside. Yeah. Like I was gonna say earlier with the trees, you can't really see out here all that much. So I just put it because you have at least something to look at. But here's the main lobby. I know this is not an actual part of the pizzeria, but I just thought I'd put it here as a little add-on. So here are some ATMs. White key, which that is for like the actual like game when you're playing it and you're trying to escape. Hang on, give me a second. I had to cough real quick. My throat's trying kind of dry right now. But there are TVs up here because that's obviously something you gotta have in a pizzeria. No, forget I said that actually. Some seats and another Freddy Fazbear sign, and this is the the purple safe. This is where the gun is, because you're shooting the animatronic. Also, the bot for this map is Duo Kara, if you were curious. I kind of thought of making it Robbie, but I don't know. I just like Duo Kara. He's one of my favorite characters, but I don't know. I'm getting sidetracked. So as the entrance was just blocked off for the game, and some dialogue blocks. And so over here, you know what? I guess I'll show up the bathroom first. This is the boys and girls bathroom, as indicated by the colors on here. Here's this one. You need to unlock the boys bathroom. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Unfortunately, I couldn't really get doors to work on here, so, or I mean doors that I at least thought were fitting and not like wouldn't make it really like a really big stall, so I just did like that. So yeah, there's no doors, unfortunately. Over to the girls' side, we have all of these. Oh yeah, I put random the random object spawners here. I think I made it so that like the wrench goes here. Oh no, fire extinguisher actually. Okay. Yeah, those are both of the bathrooms, and I think now we can get into the main lobby. Yeah, it's a pretty big room. Arcade games over here. I'm glad these got added with the decay update, because I mean with season 8, because they definitely fit here. We got some balloons. The tables. That's a coin for a claw machine game over there, which is a part of it. Yeah, I did the tiles on the floor, and of course the stage is obviously the piggy spawn. And here's more. There's like music playing in here, but I forgot which soundtrack that was like. It's like the teacher theme, I think, but it's like a remix or something like that. Yeah. I kind of tried to get the stage decorations here, but I couldn't really find a good way to achieve that, so all I have is the sun. So yeah, I just have that right there. And then over here is more arcade machines. I know this stuff isn't here, but I just feel like it needed to be added. I don't know. One of the stools is kicked over just for to make it, I don't know, different, stand out. I really need to fix this. Like, some objects I just can't get, like, to be on the floor when I turn them sideways. And it's really weird, so I'm trying to fix that. Okay, so, oh wait, claw machine. Okay, so here is, well, Foxy playing Foxy, obviously. There's Out of Order, and he sort of walks around. He sort of like comes out of his stage a little bit and just walks around here like he normally does in Chapter 8. And there's the key card behind him. I definitely think I need to move this sign because this is not really where the Out of Order sign is placed. In the on Foxy's Pirate Cove, but yeah, okay, and then and I did this texture for the curtains. I believe the texture is like sand, but I made it look red, so yeah, I think it looks like curtains. There's also over there on the stage too. Yeah. Okay, so over here, this is the storage room. Yeah, so there are two keys over here, red key and the green key. Piggy head, which I don't know why. Well, I mean, I kind of put here because it's like the most similar thing to that you can put in here that's similar to like the animatronic heads that are scattered throughout this room. And I couldn't really get it without the shelves. Well, I mean, I could, but not without it floating, unfortunately. And then there's fire over here behind this crate. I'll get to it in a second, but geez, I had a lot of trouble with this, trying to make sure that people didn't get out, because yeah. Oh wait, I gotta fix that on the wall right there. Okay, so yeah. Oh yeah, this is it's like you come out from here and then you have to use the green key to unlock this, and it's so forth and so forth. I might do a playthrough of this just to show you guys how it works. Okay, so here's the office hallways, and obviously you can see we've got the blackness running down the walls, and because that's you know, vending machine. It's not a part of the hallway, but I just put it there, I guess. And then here's the little closet. This is the actually no. This is I think this area is way too big compared to the actual game. I think I might need to downsize this, but I don't know. I kind of made a lot of things just particularly larger than they are in FNaF, because, well, I mean, obviously you're trying to get around like an infected character. It's not like actual FNaF where you're just staying in one spot in the office. So I still like that. Okay, anyway, so here's the vents. Which, wait, it's not. Okay, I need to turn on flying mode. Because it's not letting me wait, hang on. Yeah, the game does not let me crouch in here. That's weird. So going through here, these are the little air ducts you travel through. Yeah, you do walk through these to get through this room. I don't know. I just felt like this is I just wanted to add something like this, like a little vent crawling segment. And then up here, this area up here, I kind of did this to prank one of my friends, but where is it? Oh yeah, so basically you jump up here, and then wait, no, that's not it. Oh yeah, basically I accidentally. Oh wait, no, there's where you come down. Basically, you fall down here, and There's supposed to be fire, but I guess removed accidentally. But yeah, like I said, I just did that to prank my friends, like a little joke, and I made it so I put a death box so that it immediately kills you. Yeah, here's what that would usually look like. I just did this just a second ago. So yeah, there's the death block and the fire. Why is there fire in the vents? I'm not fully sure. I guess it's an incinerator. Yeah, I already came to this area, but now it's time we check out the office. So going into the office through here, there are these levers which I made it so that you flip, and it opens the door through here. The Celebrate poster right there. Yeah, it's kind of weird right now. I really need to find a way to get them to like actually stay on here, because unless it's like unless it's like a block that's like up to here, it's just not gonna stay on. But I don't like the way that looks, so yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out. Then the office chair, which I placed off of. Well, actually, there's no metal I can put in here, so I just placed it like that. So it's gonna be a lot more off to the right. So you get to defend Chica and Freddy a little easier. But yeah, this is a little office, the little levers you click. I think I'll show that at the end of the video. But here's the other hallway. Rules for safety, you know, obviously those. Some balloons. I don't know why I put them in this hallway, but I just did. Poster Bonnie. I definitely need to make more for the others. Recycling bin, and I think I definitely need to put more like posters up there. And then here, this is the kitchen. Yeah, this is what I made it to look like in here. There's just, yeah, it's empty in the middle. I should probably put something in the middle, but I just haven't done that yet. And then here's the escape. Which, yeah, this is basically where you get out. You're trying to get out of the pizzeria, obviously, and yeah, so like here's just where it is. There's like a cutscene that plays, and yeah, then that's how you get out of this map. Okay, so I thought I'd show what some of the gameplay here actually looks like, so you guys just get kind of the feel of it. Opening, I forgot, I'm gonna fix that. Yeah, but basically, when you're loaded into the office, the doors that open here, yeah, you basically use them to protect yourself. They go very slowly, which is kind of inconvenient for this map, but they're the closest thing. Yeah, they're the closest thing I get to like the actual working FNaF 1 office doors. But yeah, that's the music I was talking about, and like I mentioned, the bot is Duo Kara. There's Foxy stepping off his stage. Okay, yeah, so okay, well now you kind of get stuck in here, unfortunately, because for some reason Duo Kara just camps there. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll show off more of this again in a later video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.